Like, is that a weed vape?
Yeah, you want to hit?
Kind of, but not really. What do you do? I was smoked for so long, dude.
Let's just take a little bit.
I don't even know how to be high no more. Which one is it?
You just get it. You don't have to press anything.
Maybe we should do a hand or that.
Sorry if I stink. I just got back. I ran this morning.
It's actually tasty.
Not bad, right? I like when it tastes like gardeny.
Where'd you get this one from?
Yeah. I'm going back, dude. I ain't doing this shit no more.
That's cool. Upload.
I'll cut this out.
I dropped either. Were we recording?
Yeah.
You recorded me doing drugs?
Can be.
I don't do drugs. Look, I just want to get ahead of this. I want to address this. You may or may not have seen me take a drag of something that looked like a THC pen. It wasn't. It's CBD. I have back pain. We're getting an MRI tomorrow. Of my lower lumbar spine without contrast. It's an open MRI machine because I'm fat and claustrophobic.
Bro, the Obi's coming back.
What hat is that?
It's an Unlucky hat. It's from Jer. It's their media company.
That was cool.
Yeah, it's a dope hat.
Yeah.
The only I know one, though, so.
That's the only one in existence?
So he tells me, but I could have sworn I saw like 30 other people with the same hat. So
He's lying to you, bro.
okay, so dude, real quick before we start, I had this wild thought when I was running. I'm gonna preface this. I'm not racist, but I will say this.
Oh, that's good.
We'll say this. I understand Tyler Perry movies.
Oh no. Go on.
I understand Tyler Perry movies, like as far as like, he wants to build his own like production company where it's like mainly black people and like he hires black people because apparently like in the regular white Hollywood, they don't really hire black people. So he's like, you know what, I'm going to make my own production company and they're all going to be black people. And that's totally cool. I love that, shout out for, looking out for your own. But I'll say this, whenever I watch the movies, I have a problem with the fact that like, it's one thing to include like majority blacks, right? It's another thing when everyone on the movie is black.
Yeah.
The person that works the coffee shop is black. The teachers are black. The students are all black. It's like, is this just Blackville? Like, there's not one white guy live there, one Mexican, one Asian, one Jew. You know what I'm saying?
Let me stop you there.
Is that racist?
Wildly.
No, that's just an observation of Tyler Perry.
Racist observation. And let me tell you why.
But yeah,
because to say...
put your racist hat on right now.
No, I'm not going to do that. Apparently...
Happy Labor Day, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, when you go, apparently Hollywood's been all white or something. Remember, like, historically, when you'd see a black person in a white movie, like, not even that long ago, like, maybe, 100 years ago, 80 years ago?
Yeah.
It was just white people in blackface. Do you remember that?
Yeah, but I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, but I mean, that's part of it. It's a pendulum. And then when it swings the other way, you end up with people who want to create with other black creators and use a black cast and black crew.
Yeah.
And have a black production company. And that's okay. It needs to be okay because it was so not okay for so long that is the way history works. It swings. So to say like, it's upsetting in some way, it's like, it's pretty racist. Just, okay, I'm not in the Tyler Perry, like, movies.
I am. That's why it's one of those things where it's like...
So you feel like you could be racist because you support it?
I don't think it's racist, but now you say it and you explain it that way. That's why I love having you as my co-host. But I didn't think that way, but now that you're mentioning it, like, okay, but it sounds pretty racist. But as a fan, yes, I think maybe I should have said that in the beginning. As a fan of his movies, and I watch a lot of them, my girl's a big fan. She loves all of those.
Yeah. But you don't go to Tyler Perry movies to see white people.
No, I get that. Yeah. But when I watch the movie, I'm like, all right, I get it. Like, we get it, bro. Like, you're trying to help your own out. But, like, come on, does everybody have to be black in movies? Because, like, okay, think about it. Like, how come
that's what they want.
On the other end, though, like, you watch movies like Captain America. It's just like an all-inclusive movie.
Yeah.
Like, they have to do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just to like appease to everybody. Like there's a little bit of black, a little bit of white, a little bit of Asian, a little bit of this and that. So it's like
because those movies are some of the ones historically that have been white, and so now they're the awkward like white girl at the party who doesn't want to say the wrong thing. So they're like, "Oh, we'll put an Asian here. We'll get a black person here. We'll do this," and then that is its own like brand of corniness. So people are like, I think trying to diversify things that have been historically white is like, it's an effort.
Yeah.
But to me, it's cornier than just being like, we're making an Asian movie. Everyone's Asian. I don't give a fuck. Like, there will be no white people, no black people. It's an Asian movie.
Yeah.
We're making a black movie. I think you can do whatever the fuck you want. If you want to create and you have a vision for it, do it. But when you try to be like, that's where people use like the woke,
yeah,
and
what it feels like.
yeah. And I mean, that is annoying for its own reason. I hate it all, dude. Why are we talking about this?
I don't know, dude. We can start podcasts now.
Now coffee. Got all this out, especially the CBD part.
You definitely want that part. Good on, like. I feel so jittery right now.
Do you? You want to have like 2 sips of coffee?
Yeah, but I'll leave this out. But I took like.
Oh well. When?
Like right my part in front of your house. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Slobs on the Pod. This is our Labor Day episode. Happy Labor Day, buddy.
Happy.
Remember, after this, you can't wear white, all right?
Too bad.
No white. I'm
gonna wear my white too.
Specifically, next episode, it's all wear white, please. White t-shirt. I don't know where we're gonna find white pants other than painter stores, but like, I have white shoes. I'm sure I have a white hat. Let's just wear all white everything. You down?
I'm in.
What's the whole thing? You know what that's about?
I don't.
Oh, by the way, I'm Jordan. I'm the host. Hi. This is my Chodos / AKA. He's also got a new nickname.
Uh-oh.
Tetas. Ha! We're giving you that name. After that episode with Louis, he was like, bro, why didn't we call him Tetas after that? And I was like, yeah, that's such a good idea. I was like, all right, well, he's my Chod host, AKA Tetas, AKA Amel Shai Pimato. We love that. It's like, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Labor Day though. But yeah, do you know why that's the thing?
I don't.
No, we're white.
I really don't.
I'm too lazy to
I don't include. Yeah, I don't care to know.
Man, what have you been up to?
I will.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
Don't do it.
What have you been up to? I want to say this. Another interesting thing about you that I think a lot of people know, but I'm starting to notice more. You haven't been posting a lot on Instagram, so because of that and because of the day and age we're in, I feel like you haven't done anything, but you've probably been doing a lot behind the scenes. So like now with the podcast, you can like even catch stuff. What have you been up to, dude? Because you haven't been posting much.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and this isn't to be dark, this is just, PTSD from like past friendships. But like after like a while, I'm like, man, like I got a message from him. Like he hasn't replied in a while. I don't think he's read it. The only thing that keeps me going is like at night, I noticed you'll switch to like sleep mode or like do not disturb or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, he has to be alive to do that. So he's good. So I would not be like all gay and be like, oh, you good? Check in on you. That's gay. See, I'm okay. I need to stop saying that. It's not, dude.
Yeah, I've been good.
It's a cool thing.
My back hurts.
You guys check in on your friend if you haven't heard from him in a couple days. How many days do you think you can go? How many days should you go until you're like, bro, I should really check in on this guy?
I mean, it depends. Like if it's someone like me, I know you're saying this. Stay away for 24 hours.
Like with me, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you should step on me like days ago.
My health profile.
It's not even like a suicide thing. It's more of like just like, are you just gonna have a heart attack? You're like 41. Oh, come on.
You're obese. Like I just gotta know where you are.
I'm not gonna
share your location.
I don't want to put that bad juju on.
Yeah, please don't.
Imagine they say like, what is it? What's it when you say it onto existence? Manifesting. Imagine we manifest so much things, and then the only things that come to light are the negative things we joke about. Right, you don't think what that sucks? It's like, oh, now you want to manifest that.
Yeah.
But when I was manifesting millions of dollars in successful podcasts, that ain't come around. We getting fun. You're manifesting that out loud. Where'd that go?
Oh, yeah. manifesting being on a private jet with Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino going to do a live show. That didn't happen.
Bro, sometimes I think I daydream like of things like that. I think we talked about this, but like I wonder if that helps towards the manifestation part. Because I'm not really saying it out loud. I just like I'll be at work and I'll be like, dude, if I was ever on these podcasts, like I would love to ask these questions or brand they set up riff hard to it though. That's code crazy. So I really hope that's helping towards the manifestation thing.
I mean, it's just it just keeps you on that wavelength. You know what I mean? Like whether or not it's going to like literally manifest into something is irrelevant. It just keeps you walking with that and working towards that. Yeah, hopeful. You have to be careful not to let it like crush you when it doesn't happen. But it's like it's one of those things that you can want it and let it pass through you and then like bring it back every once in a while, but not obsessed to the point where it's like devastating that it's not happening.
Dude. Oh man, hold on. You said something and it triggered a question in my head. Like I've always felt this like as like this is like one of those moments where you have to like look in the mirror and like talk to yourself about this. But like, has there been something where you had to tell yourself like, dude, this isn't gonna be a thing? Like have you ever, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm sure there's certain things in our heads that we make up or scenarios or whatever, like we were talking about. Those are still somewhat the possibility if you think about it. But there's certain things that I think you've gone to or you're just like, bro, give up. Like, this is never going to be a thing.
I mean,
I
felt like that with stand-up.
Yeah, that's what kind of I was going with this because I kind of feel that. I don't know if I feel the same because I think stand-up, it's always there though. It's like nowadays when everyone's like retiring from boxing, but then like 2 months later there's like another fighter going to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's always available.
True, and I have been thinking lately. I've been like, yo, if I did it, I would want to do it like this, and this is the kind of stuff I want to write now. If I do it, so I'm already mentally like, maybe.
Yeah, you're still like halfway.
Yeah. But it's one of those things where like I made a conscious like choice to stop when I stopped because I was like, why?
Yeah.
Like the multiple factors, like whether like how the scene was evolving, how I felt, what I thought I'd be able to like put out versus get back from it.
Yeah.
It just felt like, I can be a delusional person like with things, but in terms of like, my own success, like I'm not really that delusional. I'm pretty realistic to myself. That probably comes from having low self-esteem and like low expectations of my capabilities. But really, like I look at it and I go, all right, if I do my absolute best and crush every single time, what will that lead to? And it's like not what I want it to lead to, not what I manifest or what I daydream it leading into.
Yeah, okay.
Could it? Of course, you could win the lottery, but it's like the chances of these things happening are so minuscule that at some point you're just like, I'm going to focus my energy on my kids, my family.
Yeah, I feel that. I think to add to that too, that like certain, I guess you could say venues, bars, or I guess we weren't doing anymore, and they were like the ones where I was like, man, I really looked forward to those places.
Yeah, but I mean, like we also looked forward to those because they were like comforting or like nostalgic. Yeah, exactly, because we like started in those places that I used to.
Yeah, you're right. You think you'd ever go back if they went back to like Brewers? Because I think for me that would be something else.
I like that place, but for me it's less about the where and more about like what I'm gonna say and how I'm gonna feel. You know?
Yeah. Well, I told you like I still catch myself like thinking in that way of like of joke writing type. So like I still write stuff down. Like I'm always kind of prepared. Like, I mean, I won't mention any names, but I mean, I guess we can cut this out. But that show with Homeboy. Remember I told you like he had even to like host.
Oh, I
was down with that. And then I guess after he spoke with you, I don't know, but he didn't mention to me that he wanted both of us. He had just said me. And then I guess when you said no, he just was like, hey, do you want to do like a 5-minute spot? And I was like, when? And he was like, at the Pine House. And I was like, I didn't say anything, but I'm like, I thought I was hosting it, but I guess not. So I didn't reply. And then like 2 days later, I think I saw like they posted about it. And I was like, cool, I'm not on it. All right, cool. But like, I was just like,
does he have someone else hosting her?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I was just like, all right, I felt like whatever. But like that was my moment where I was like, this might bring me back. But then you ruined it. And honestly, maybe I'm being a baby. Maybe I'm being a baby, and I should have just took the 5 minutes. But I don't. Yeah, there's difference between hosting and there's a big difference between hosting and a 5-minute set.
Yeah, and look, if this was a year ago when we were like, doing it, yeah, take the 5 minutes. Yeah, like when we get that time, fuck it, I'll do whatever on the show. Like I had planned on being at the show, I'll just do that instead. It's not a big deal. But we are like mentally like, this is how I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna host, and then I'm gonna get the feel back for it, and then then I'll start doing spots.
Yeah,
you don't want to just be like, yeah, I'll do something different than I was mentally prepared to do.
yeah. It also could have been one of those things where I was just using it as like an excuse. Like, no, that's not what I wanted to do, so I'm just not gonna do it. It's like, nah, if I really wanted to, I would have just took the 5 minutes too.
Maybe. But again, it makes a lot more sense to use that kind of excuse when you've been out of it completely.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
What was I going to say? Have you watched Happy Gilmore 2 yet?
no.
Bro, no? You did say you would. There was something else I wanted. Have you watched anything lately? Like anything new? Especially with your kids and stuff? I told you, right? We watched the dinosaur one. The Jurassic World or Jurassic whatever, the newest one.
There's a new one?
Yeah, I didn't even know that she was in it. Bro, I'm so out of touch with like the cinema world, I guess you could say. I don't know what's like. I can't think of anything that's really out right now in theaters. I don't know what just came out. I don't know what's in. I don't know what's upcoming.
I want to see Naked Gun.
Oh, okay. I can wait for that one to come out to like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but to Hulu or something. What else? What other movie? Oh, I'm not gonna lie. Lately, I've been really like wanting to watch a scary movie. I'd be down to watch. I know you don't like them, but that new Conjuring movie. I'm not even a big fan of the Conjuring movies. I think because I mean, from whatever, obviously the stories are true, but like they dramatize like the scenes for like, the movie part. And, so I understand that. So I'm like, and honestly, if you just hear the story, you're like, just make that, that's creepy itself, You don't have to make a horror movie. Like, just make a creepy movie,
Yeah.
Tell a story and just play that out.
Yeah.
That's still creepy itself. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm like looking forward to that kind of like that's something I want to watch in theaters. And it takes a lot for me to watch things in theaters.
Yeah.
After we watched that Jurassic movie, thank God for Oliver. He went with us. We took him, and I want to say like 30 minutes into the movie, he wanted like to walk around and stuff. So I took him out to the area. We were at Harkins, so I took him to the arcade area. Sorry, actually no, that is Celos' area. Yeah, I didn't see him then.
What time of day was it? What day?
This was like a while back too. It was Nintendo for sure.
Yeah, well, it usually works nights.
Yeah. What day was this? It looked like a Sunday.
You think he was there and he saw you and then
He's
his?
like, oh.
We'll all be in the kitchen.
He's all like looking around.
Oh, you brought the whole thing to crash.
You brought the whole family. You're gonna want them to have a discount. You know what? Out of respect to him, I didn't even want to put him on the spot. I didn't even ask like if Sebas working. I was like, if he's not out here, it's fine. Out of respect to him.
You'd text him. We're friends. There used to be.
He was gonna start sending memes.
You said you're friends.
Yeah. Now our friendship is just based on memes and fucking videos.
Little shit. It was. I think that I'll be. I think that. Especially after your intro.
He's our one loyal listener.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, it's a bitch. We miss you, dude. Don't go anywhere. And please, I love you.
Oh man. What was I gonna say? So you didn't watch Happy Gilmore 2. All right. NFL's coming up. You excited about? Okay, what?
Yeah, because we're talking about movies, and I thought of a pet peeve.
Oh,
that I want to bring up. On like the streaming services, like because you're talking about horror movies. You know how like as they're like merging and there's more movies within one app and more genres and stuff like that. Like how you can go to Disney and you can watch like non-Disney shit.
Oh, like Nat Geo and shit?
Yeah, Nat Geo.
Discovery, wild stuff.
The Simpsons, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so honestly, yes.
Stuff that I don't necessarily like want my little kids to be.
And not to be a Karen, it's just one of the things where it's like, I'm sorry, when I click on Disney app, I didn't expect to watch fucking lions eating baby sub giraffes. You know what I mean? Like, I get that. Like, that's just like, that's like science. That's like life and stuff. I get that. But like, my kid's 2 right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, shame on me. Maybe I shouldn't allow him to just freely use the iPad on the app. And he can just get to that, so maybe it's my fault. But at the same time, it shouldn't be that easily accessible.
Maybe I should be paying attention. Dobby. Yeah. Maybe that should be the minimal requirement of a parent, I guess.
I'm just saying, I took away I took away the Internet Explorer app. I took away the YouTube app. The only thing there you can really click on is like settings. I mean, I guess I mean you have it, and you probably will figure out soon. But like, you can only get on like settings and like Disney app. But yeah, he goes Disney, and then like there's like crazy stuff on there. I'm like. And like, I'll see him watching. I'm like, this is on the Disney app, I don't know. Well, call me crazy.
Yeah.
And I'll do this. Some of the Marvel movies, and once again, Robbie and a Karen, I'm just, as like a concerned father. He's also good. Yeah. But like, we were watching like some of like the Iron Man movies, like the what's his name, Robert Downey Jr. ones, and like Avengers. And I'm like, bro, some of the stuff's pretty dark for kids. Like, even if it is like an age of like, I don't know what the movies are. They're probably at least PG-13, right?
I think so.
So like, I mean, I guess, yeah, at 13 you could be like, I guess, over that stuff, but I mean, I don't know, it's some pretty hard stuff. Like, I watched, what's the one? What's the one with Groot and all them?
They're not the,
I know Raccoon.
Yeah. Galaxy,
Guardians of the Galaxy. I watched that one, and like, I think it's like the 3rd one, but it gets pretty dark, and like, I think they start off with like how the little raccoon got about his life, and it's pretty sad, dude. It's like, this is what they're showing kids. Like, it pretty much, he comes from like a litter of his, brothers and sisters with his mom, and they got found, and I think they kill his rest of his family, and they like put him up with a bunch of like stuff to make him, a super raccoon.
Mm-hmm. You better give me more of that. You should handle this thing. No. Okay. So your rants.
They went off yours?
Yeah.
So that's all we got?
No. Not at all. Well, so what I was just
I get
what you were saying though. What I was getting at though with this scary movie specifically, like now when I open my smart TV, like will get suggestions for movies with the thumbnail, and there's one on there that keeps popping up. I don't know if it's a new movie or what. It's called Good Boy. Have you seen this?
The dog one?
The dog one.
The guy dressed like as a dog?
It's so terrifying. And
this is on Disney.
No,
Like one of those movies on Disney.
I don't know if it's on Disney because it pops up. It pops up on my main.
That's different. That's different.
Yeah. So I don't know where it's being recommended from, but it's from one of the apps. I have something or Peacock.
Yeah.
And it's horrifying. And
You watched it?
No.
Oh.
Just a little image.
It is, yeah.
And then my kids are like, "Oh, is that a dog?" I like dogs, and then they're like,
Oh, yeah. Aller's at the age where I think he doesn't recognize scary or like horror. Like, I'm sure like if we were to turn all the lights off and put on like some clown movie, he'd probably be like, what the fuck?
"Yeah."
But right now, like, I mean, not that it's really bad. It probably is bad, but like, he'll fall asleep to like watching like Sopranos in bed.
He's two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he does this crazy thing, and this is just like, I know, like,
2 or 3.
he's 2. He just turned 2.
He just turned 2.
This is like a,
Dude, he's a big 2-year-old.
thank you. Yeah. I think he's pretty huge, bro.
Yeah.
I like, he's my first kid, obviously, so I have nothing to base it off of, but just like kids he plays around, like what either his age or older, I'm like, he looks more like that 3-year-old. And I see 3-year-olds that are like a little bit smaller than him. Not like being like that, but just like, I just notice it. I'm like, oh, is he where he should be, or is he like a little above, like where he should, not that he shouldn't be that tall, but just some kids aren't like that, I don't know. But I mean, look at me. A lot of my family is tall too.
Look at me.
Other than my mom, but little troll. I'm sorry.
She's sleeping.
No, hold on. I was gonna say something. So like Oliver does this thing where I don't do it. I don't think Sida does it, but like he'll be in bed and we'll be like, we'll be on our phones or something. He's watching TV. I'll look over and he'll lean forward and he'll be like this, bro. And I'm just like, where the fuck did the kid learn this from? And like, I don't know if he watched like too much Home Alone, like some Color Hogan shit. Like that's what he does. Like just chill like this. And like I'll look over, like I'll be on my phone. I'll look over. I'll be like, I was kidding. And it would be like this. I'll be like, what are you looking at? Like, I'm like, what the? Bro, I'm telling you, like, it's a crazy thing.
You think this bitch is gonna make us?
You think if I ask for a third milk bottle, you think she's gonna get up and get it, or she's gonna make a big fuss about it?
You think she's still pissed about earlier, or
Yeah, he's still mad.
is she still mad?
You think she's still mad about this morning that she had to wash the sheets for like pissed the bed again?
Passes you a blunt?
Sometimes he'll have a like a ice cream or something, and it'll just be like it'll be in his mouth, and he'll just lean over and look at me, and he's like,
Yeah.
"You want to hit?" I'm like, "God, I'm good."
He's on here. Yeah. Oh, is it drool rolling?
And it got to the point where like he's monkey see monkey do. So like I'll see him like I'll see him like staring at me, and I'll be like, "You good?" And he'll be like, "Yeah." And like later on in the night, you'll just hear him like, "You good? You good?" I'm just like, bro. It's getting to that point where like already like maybe when he was like 1, we were like, we gotta watch what we say. And now it's getting big time. Like sometimes out of nowhere, I'll hear him like walking down the hallway, and like just a full-on sentence will be like clear as day. Like you know what I'm saying? So he's like big time sponging it right now. So yeah, but I mean that's why I said like I don't know if like watching The Sopranos things is really bad.
I mean, it's probably not good.
It's not good, but then I'm like, he's also at the age right now. Everything he watches, he repeats what he hears. You know what I'm saying?
Does or does
He does it, does not. And so otherwise, yeah, we would have to. But
my son's there for sure.
yeah, oh yeah, it's hard. And it's hard, dude, because it's like I would say we're still pretty young parents. So like the things he does, like he shouldn't do, and like you shouldn't agree with it. But it's so hard not to laugh. You know, yeah, like the stuff he says, it's just like, oh my, you have to hide your face, like. Yeah, dude. Like, we'll catch him. Like, he'll try to pretty much talk back to us. And just like baby talk. But like with a mean face. And we're just like, oh, I know. He knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He's not really a baby anymore. He knows what he's trying to get away with. He's like expressing his emotions when he's frustrated. When like we tell him no, like, so it's wild. It's like, damn, dude. But yeah, it's all, I don't know, growing up with a kid, I guess. Growing up with a kid. When I'm talking about raising kids and. Do you mind if we take a quick break so I can take this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, I'll take a break and then we'll be back after the word from our sponsor.
Before we continue this episode, let's take a quick break to thank our one and only sponsor of the podcast, Thesis.
Let's be honest. We're not exactly known for our peak mental performance. Some days, just forming a couple sentences feels like running a marathon. But what if I told you there's a way to actually upgrade your brain without selling your soul?
No way. That's where Thesis Nootropics comes in. These guys are all about personalized nootropics. Science-backed formulas designed to help you focus better, think clearer, and get done. Recently, Thesis has hit us up and funny enough, they sent me an email and they were like, I like what you guys are doing. You know what you're lacking though? Little creativity.
You guys need a little something.
Little energy. You guys need a little boost, and we're here to help you. Look at this beautiful presentation. Colorful. Whether you need a boost for work, creativity, or just remembering why you walked into the kitchen, Thesis has a custom blend made for your brain.
No sketchy stimulants, no snake oil, just real ingredients, oh my god, that actually work. Plus, they tailor to you, so you're not just throwing random pills at your problems. We've all been there.
Mainly you, Emil.
I do that a lot. And if you're anxious like me, there's caffeine-free options of everything.
Here's the best part. You get 20% off your order when you go to takethesis.com and use our code TheSlobsOnThePod at checkout. That's TheSlobsOnThePod for 20% off. I've been using it for the past 2 weeks, week and a half. And the energy's been my main one just because that's always been an issue every morning. You know, first thing I do, I wake up, got to get a cup of coffee. As soon as I get to work, got to stop at the gas station, get a Red Bull or Monster or something. I'm not lying. Since I've taken it, I haven't needed any of those things. I've been wanting to try some stuff, and I was like, I don't know what's good, what's not. And when Thesis hit us up, I was like, this is exactly what I've been looking for. You guys can also experience it when you guys go to takethesis.com, use code TheSlobsOnThePod at checkout, and you get 20% off.
So if you're feeling like a goldfish with a concussion, give Thesis a shot. Your brain will thank you.
Once again, guys, that's The Slobs on the Pod. TheSlobsonthepod. And you get how much?
20% off.
When you go to where?
TakeThesis.com.
Now back to the show.
Yeah.
Pinky.
That doesn't suck you think like as a dad, like now you're the guy that has to go and kill the bug, or even has to go check the closet. You're like, I'm scared too.
I got beat in all of a sudden.
Bro, I saw a meme there, and it was like Like when you're trying to take a nap and with your kid and you hear a noise and you're really hoping it's like a ghost and not your kid trying to wake up again. Yeah. So like, dude, yes, I'm like, bro, if I found out my house was haunted and like my kid was next to me, like dead asleep, I'd be like, oh, thank God. Like it's not my kid, you know? Like, but what was I going to say? Yeah, it's funny though. Oh, dude, NFL season's coming.
NFL season.
I'm not like getting on my phone to like to just like so. I just was going to my phones. Yeah. All right, cool. See, when I grab my phone, I have a reason to. I'm like somebody.
Me.
Clearly, you're texting someone else. You're having two conversations right now. The NFL season started.
I might start a third.
That sounds so gay. No, I was kidding. It's not really there. Friday Night Football, dude. Chargers playing the Chiefs.
Friday night?
First game of the season.
I thought face.
Friday night, pussy.
Don't they usually do
Friday night. Do they?
I think is that normal or that's a new thing?
Didn't they add like an extra?
At least to do the Thursday night and you Friday night doubleheader, right? Or was it that Monday night doubleheader right though?
I just made plans with like friends to go to their house and stuff and bring pizza. So
On Friday,
yeah, Friday, September 5th.
Chargers who?
Oh, because it's the Brazil game. It's like one of those like a
They're opening with a Brazil game?
Yeah, with the Chiefs, Chargers and Chiefs. Yeah, so. Yeah. I'm still like PTSD to like.
Who's it going to win that?
Yeah, like I've always been like for sure the Chiefs. You know, I don't know, man. I'm going like a little. There's a chance.
You're a little.
We have a good team.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, so I think we have what's the name, Keenan Allen back, but he's not even starting. He's like third string. So I'm like, did we get broken Keenan Allen? Like you know.
Where did he go?
I don't remember.
Did he go to another team?
Yeah.
He did?
Mm-hmm. We got him back, dog. I didn't follow him after that. Like I said, when it was like football, pretty much like baseball too. I'm just like my fan of my team. I'm not like one of those people that like, I'm sure you are like this, but like Sunday I'm not watching all the games. Or no, I think we talked about this.
I was when I was like playing a lot of fantasy.
When you had the time, yeah, it's too much. I had little time. I don't know, I sometimes miss my games.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like an early game on a Sunday, I'm like, damn, like it's either during church or like I want to sleep in finally, and I'm like, I gotta wake up early for this fucking game. Like, fuck this team. Keep losing.
Yeah. I've gone fully that way. It's like I'm gonna run.
How do you feel about your are you excited this upcoming season? I'm gonna say I'm excited for one. I'm really loving baseball right now, so I'm really hooked on baseball. So I'm like, next Friday kind of crept up on me. I was like, oh shit, season's starting. I knew we were in preseason, but like, you know, the actual season, like, oh cool. But that's also just signifies like cold weather coming. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what I'm looking forward to. Yeah. With football comes the nicer weather, the Christmas, the holidays, like, you know, New Year's games, Christmas Day games, stuff like that. So I'm really excited about that. It's like it's a little gay girl in
Little gay here.
I think what I'm really saying is I just can't wait for Christmas time, dude. So I was like, can you bring out the fall decorations tomorrow? I was like, yes, dude. It's about time, bro. Yeah, I'm saying that.
Well,
Too early on. But you're not like,
I was at Sam's Club the other day and like they got Christmas shit out.
I know, dude. Am I tripping or is what's the Halloween store that
Spirit.
is it open yet?
Probably.
That's wild, dude. So disrespectful.
I mean, it's September.
Oh wait, no, actually this would be a good time when I'm talking. Yeah, tomorrow. You know what?
It's the Christmas shit that is in.
The Christmas stuff is crazy, but I get it. You know, there are people like that who do it like us. We're probably gonna buy some.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking.
Like we budgeted.
I talk shit, but I was looking.
Yeah, dude, we budgeted. We're like, we really need because a lot of our stuff is gone. Like we're kind of starting fresh with decorations.
Yeah.
As far as like fall decorations, Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all that. We don't decorate for Thanksgiving. Kind of just like.
I mean, you could leave your Halloween shit out if it was like not specifically Halloween. You know what I mean? Like, since it was more fall.
No, like, you guys, yeah.
The little. The skeleton moves when you.
It's like, all right, the pumpkins are fine, the leaves, maybe a scarecrow, a ballet, all right, but like Pennywise and fucking the werewolf man gotta go for Frank. Fucking November, bro. You're scaring the kids for Christmas. Just cause you put a fucking Santa hat on Wolfman doesn't make him like happy now. He still fucking eats kids and shit.
That's parade, man. You're gonna want to do that now.
So we have a neighbor like down the block and stuff. I think I want to say I convinced her, but she has one of those like 8-9 foot tall skeletons. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so jealous. I want one so bad, but like she has it. And like the first year we lived out there, It was during Christmas time we moved. Oh no, I mean Halloween time. So she had it up, and like I sure had it out maybe like a month, and I was like, oh man, like we were walking by one day and we saw her, and we are like, are we gonna take it down? And she's like, yeah. I was like, you should just leave it up and like for like the next few holidays, like just decorate it. You know what I'm saying? For like I was like mainly like Christmas time, put a big Santa hat on them, put some lights around them, and she's like, yeah, cool. And I think the neighborhood people were like, it's cool as long as you like make it themed. It can't just be a fucking. And like it got to the point where she had like this tall ass skeleton in like February with like hearts and shit around. Okay. I was like, all right, like you're just take it down now. You just don't want to template in the summertime, like when you put like a fucking like a luau little fucking
A drink with an umbrella.
straw hat on it.
A leg.
The sun out here is so fucking hot. It's gonna fry that fucking skeleton. It's not meant to be in summertime. It's just wintertime. But no, yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So she does like something similar to that. I want to go all out though, dude. Oh, well, this is what I was gonna say. We need to get a jump on our Halloween episode. We always say like literally the week over, like do we dress up? I think we should. I think this year, me and you will make a vlog out of it. I have those dope ass mics now that I need to use. We'll make a little video. We'll go to Spirit Halloween. And we'll go around and we'll find a costume. Do you want to do like you pick your own, or like I'll pick yours, you pick mine type thing, or like what do you want to do? Or should we have like?
I feel like you should pick them both because then I'm good with fun.
I hate that.
So I guess this will be like me forcing you to guys. That's just exactly what it is.
Is it? Okay.
You're like every girlfriend I've ever had around Halloween.
No, I'm the girlfriend. Yeah, you're the like, come on, babe. Like I'm the like, come on, babe.
I just want to go to this party and try to finger you on.
Can you at least seem a little bit interested when we go to the store? At least. So okay, when I show you the costume, are you gonna be like yes, no, or are you gonna be like whatever you want, like you always do?
I'll be a little interested. I'll be a little interested.
Like
Once I'm there, I am like last.
like all right, what about you?
Yeah. Last, I think it was last year. I took my son to Spirit he wanted like a Mario costume. It might have been 2 years ago, but it was like 2 days before Halloween, and I was like, oh, this is actually dope. I remember this from being a kid. Like everyone in town is like, yeah, we got to get something. They're all shopping. They're all walking around. It feels like holiday. It feels like the real beginning of the holiday season. You know what I mean?
It's like indoor Halloween town type shit.
Yeah. And like as I got older, I just started to view like I saw the responsibility of Halloween, like getting my kids ready, handing out candy, and I forgot like, oh, nah, it is the first holiday of fall, like it really is, whether or not you want to call it a holiday. Some people have a big problem with it, but
Well, my church celebrates this. I'm good.
that's where your church is going.
I think so.
I'll go there though.
I want to say they brought it up like a couple weekends ago, and they said something about like how people view like they're like, nah, I'll celebrate that. We're cool with ass us.
Fuck it.
My church is dope this summer.
I'm going with you next week.
Yeah?
Yeah, cool. How about you, too?
I'll bleep that out. I want people to know about my church.
Okay. We're gonna rob someone.
Oh, what was I gonna say? But yeah, okay, so cool. All right, so we gotta plan that soon now. That trip to the store. Cause I ain't at that window. It's actually with my phone. Oh, I'm sitting on fat ass. Imagine being so big you don't even realize you're this guy. I'm bringing pizza to this party, and it was like, just no garlic bread, please.
Today?
Nah, like from next week.
Just no garlic bread?
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Or what if I bring and just don't eat it? Like, I'm sorry. He's probably gonna watch the site, buddy.
No.
He knows what I'm talking about.
That's not.
I just read your text right now. That's why on the podcast. That's why
not okay.
I'll sit right out loud.
Who is it? Is it someone I know?
You're not yet, but you shouldn't get to know him soon. He's a good friend of mine.
Yeah, but I just want him to understand that garlic bread is delicious.
Yeah, what do you mean with garlic
You
bread?
want it? You can bring just no garlic.
Well, okay. If he says like him or his
He'll say it for himself.
No, I don't know, but I'm saying maybe we're going to his house.
Okay.
Maybe he doesn't want his house to like garlic.
They want it in his house.
Maybe they're vampires.
Is this school at the Turk for the Chargers game?
Yeah, he's a Chargers fan too.
Oh, okay. Oh, man. That would be funny. Where are you going to get pizza from? What's all that thing?
That's what he asked me. I don't remember. So like, yeah, we could talk about this fluffy, dude. You finally want to talk about something. So a while back we had ordered pizza, like 2 larges, and then after we ordered them, they said like between now and like September 25th, we can use like a code and we can get 4 pizzas for the price of the 2 we just bought.
Where?
I don't remember. I think it was like Domino's. I'm hoping it's Papa John's, but I think it was like Domino's. I really don't remember. It was a while back. But so I told Saito, I was like, dude, Friday's coming up, Chargers game, and I'm a big fan of like going out to go watch the games. It's kind of boring at home, yeah. Plus all the time I'm fighting with Oliver because he wants to watch Bluey. I'm like, bro, there's 3 other TVs in this house that have all that on, and you still want to watch the one, you know, I can even go to the room and lay in bed and put the game on. He might watch for a while. After a while, just look at me and be like, Blue?
Yeah.
Like, bro, come on. Or it says Dino.
Dino?
He says Iron for Iron Man now.
What's Dino?
Dinosaur.
I know, but is that like for a show or just a...
Anything. That's what's funny about him. It's like, just show me a dinosaur. That's what he said. He's not like, I need to watch Jurassic Park. It's like, just show me a dinosaur. It comes in with
the Dino mood, dog. Like, you could give me Dino Nuggets.
yeah, you can give me Dino gummies.
It could be Dino from the Flintstones.
You could give me a dino show from like fucking back in the day. President, I don't give a fuck. Just show me a dinosaur.
You draw a dinosaur.
It used to be to that point. Like he loved cars so much that he would hand us like a piece of paper and like a marker or something, and it'd be like car. Like he just wanted you to draw cars for him. He's like, it was good enough for me, bud. This is all I wanted. So, and it kind of at that point now, he's big into like we've been watching yesterday. It was pretty cool. We had like a lazy day, and we watched like 3 of the Iron Man movies. And it's like obviously the scenes where they're talking and stuff, like he just goes out of it and goes and plays. But when they're having like fight scenes, you'll catch him in the corner, like he'll stop playing and just be like, "The hell is it?" And then we have surround sound now, so we'll like bomb that bitch, like we use it, you know. So he's like, "Holy shit!" Like in one of the scenes, I think it's like in Iron Man 2 or 3, I don't know. Him and another like robot like them are like fighting, and for like a good minute, it's just like the gun like. So we turn the bass up and it's like, it's fucking dope. And you just see him like in the corner, like, what the hell is this? Like it's so great. What was I gonna say? Would you ever go to like Dick's Last Resort? You ever heard of this? The restaurants?
I want to say I've gone once.
It's those ones where like
It's like 21 or something.
the purpose is to be dicks to you, and like they like you. So you have been to one.
Yeah.
How was it?
In Vegas. I don't know. It was hammered. It was like 21.
Yeah.
They gave us like...
So you were able to take it without like. I feel like you get annoying, dude. Because like they could kind of do anything, right? Other than fuck with your food. Well, like they could bring you like the wrong order, and then they like eat it. Like
No, they don't do that. But they're literally just like talking shit. And like, they're not like mean. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're not like making fun of me for being fat. But they will like call me a virgin or some shit, or say like I'm whatever.
like pick on the nerds. How do you
Or something. Be like, oh, cool glasses. Can you read this? And then they'll just say, fuck you. like
You don't even know fucking my food, I guess. Like I lose.
yeah, like whoever trains them to be bullies is like, I would feel you can't be like mean. Like you can't make fun of someone who's like handicapped, but you can like call them a dude.
Dude, no, I feel that though. Yeah, I don't think I could go to one. I'd have too much like anxiety. Like, I don't even want to ask for a straw. Like, I just feel like whatever you bring me's fine, dude.
Fine, cheeseburger, however it comes.
You're like, all right, no cheese, cool. Fuck it, it's not even a hamburger. Like, I don't know. I don't think we should ever go to that though. No. Would you rather go to? I mean, I guess you already been to it, so it doesn't really count. But like a Last Dick's Resort or a haunted house, like the cartoon haunted house is not like an actual haunted house. You know, like you walk through, you will jump out at you.
I mean, I've done those.
You have?
Yeah.
That's weird. I hate those.
Yeah.
So like, if you don't I would never want to.
I used to, because when I was in high school, I worked at Universal Studios.
Hell yeah.
And is that the chair that's breaking? Oh, it's that. Because I heard it earlier. I was like, what the fuck?
And yeah, at least I'm next to it.
The job I had in the park was called character escort. So like, you know, like if there's someone in a costume, you go with them and like tell people
Play on trip and shit.
stuff like
And
that.
like no one like
Yeah,
getting the hell around.
it was during the time. I don't know if they still have. I don't think they still have it, but they used to have this for The Mummy, the movie.
Yeah.
They had a maze.
Timer.
It was like a long dark maze, and then at the end there were like these 4 figures, and depending on who was working and how busy we were, like there was either someone in one of them, 2 guys in them, 3 guys in them, but it was always at least one with nothing in it.
Yeah,
So you could go watch movies, you go, why jump out again, and like so you would work in that area.
So you were hiding with them?
I was just standing with them while they scared people.
Oh, okay.
Like they would see me and then I'd just be standing there because I had to make sure they didn't like punch them or fucking try to look under or you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Like do all that.
Yeah.
So they come in and just see my fat little like my belly. They see you, they're like because the uniforms were like teal, like turquoise.
What was it? Was it like
It made me look extra chubby.
so? But it wasn't thing with the mummy, right?
My uniform?
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, yeah, you were going everywhere to live places.
I think when we did the mummy thing, we might have put something black over it. I don't fully.
So it's funny because like people walk in and they look at you right away and they're like, okay, like this guy's not gonna do it.
yeah,
Like he's just
yeah. Brah. But anyways, our break room, like the break room for the character escorts, was in the mummy maze. So
They go through the maze to get to take a break.
backwards.
Oh,
So like, I walk in with like a turkey leg or like, girl, get off that. And they'd be like, I didn't know who was. I mean, I usually do who was looking. It would still scare me because like I'm going through. I'm like, excuse me. People are coming through the maze,
oh, like actual.
and so I'm there for some of the scares, and then I like dip at it a little.
So random, just everyone
Like in this perfect room, and then you're in a little room and you just hear.
you're like, ah, that's cool. I didn't know this about you, dude. We used to so like, at one point we lived. I want to say I don't know how close, maybe like 15, 20 minutes away from the park. So we had it. My parents got us all season passes. We used to go so much. We used to go get on a ride, have dinner at the park, and then leave, go home like on Sunday.
Do you whistle?
Yeah.
Damn.
But so we were there around the time. I was there when I want to say like right when Mummy was like being built. Like it went through different phases. I remember going through the maze a couple times, and each time going through was a different experience. It was a different route or different. You know what I'm saying? Like they were still trying to figure out what they were gonna do. Like I remember one time at the end there'd be that big snake. Right? I don't know if you remember, but like I remember at one point there wasn't a big snake. Like I was like anticipating.
Imagine after I worked there.
See, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, it went through like we were a kid. Like I would know, maybe like 8, 9, maybe a little when we were going there. But when we went, it was Terminator was still there. Dude, Terminator, the 3D one.
Oh yeah.
That was the first time I'd ever, because before they tried making like 3D movies, and it was kind of just like the red, the blue, and it was just kind of like, yeah, like some stuff did kind of come at you. But bro, Terminator 3D was like on some like futuristic shit, because like I remember when we sat like front, you got on the ride, right? So, or it's like, it's just a big movie you pretty much watch with glasses on.
Wait.
It's the one you said a big theater.
Yeah, and then there's like actors come out at one point.
At one point, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually, one of the times they ran across me.
Oh, they didn't.
Like they came down my aisle, and I was like, ooh, I wanted to trip them so bad. I should have, because at the time I had the glasses on, so I thought it was part of the thing. Until I was like, I felt them like hit my feet as they ran by. And I was like, oh shit, that was real. But anyways, like, I remember like in one of the things, remember when he's fighting that big metal, like spider looking thing? In one of the scenes, bro, the thing comes at you and it like wraps around your head. And I'm looking at everyone like, bro, are you guys seeing this shit? Like, it got so real, I had to take the glasses off. Like, but I remember like, I was like, this was like 2002, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying?
This is like around when I worked there.
Yeah.
I worked there like probably 01 or 02.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It was definitely post 9/11. I want to say. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong too though. It was a while back, dude. They had the Honey I Shrunk the Kids ride. I'm trying to think what they had at there. I haven't been back since though. I want to go so bad. It's a lot cheaper than Disneyland, but it's looking better. And they had a Fast and Furious ride coming out.
It's out.
Oh, it is?
I went on it. Yeah.
You've been recently.
Yeah, so we went like
Still hold up?
a few months ago. The park?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's so different. The Mario thing is fucking.
Oh, the Mario World.
Dude, the Mario World is sick.
See,
Like, talk about microdose, go there.
oh, nice.
Because I was.
I said say micros. That's how you would say that, right? Like just in general, like if someone was going to.
Like, if someone was wanted to do that and they went there, they would be like, what the fuck?
This is where you do it. Just say.
And tears up. Because I was like sober. I wasn't even drinking. And like, I was.
Oh, you can drink there too, huh?
You can drink at the fucking Citizens Pose. Yeah.
Can you drink and walk around, or you have to stay like
You
that?
drink water. I kept seeing people walk around with beer, and I was like, oh, it's so bad.
I got music supposed to do.
Well, I was like with family and stuff, and I didn't want to feel like, I'll be right back. I'm getting drunk.
Not if you take one drink. Okay, if you were to go and like, that's all what you did for a good 30 minutes, then okay, it's an issue. But like,
I mean, I would have been.
well, see, we got lucky when, I think I talked about this, but last time we had all gone to Disneyland, we went with my parents and stuff. And at one point, like, cause we went early and we stayed till the fireworks show and stayed till like midnight, you know? So like at one point, like right before the fireworks show, maybe a little bit after, me and my dad, I was like, you want to get out of here? And so what I told Cyrus, she's like, yeah, go for it. Like me and my parents are going to take, and well, my mom, we're going to take Oliver and go do stuff. So like we did go like out into like, what is it? Downtown Disney, go to the bars. We sat at a bar for like an hour and had some drinks, and we like went back and like spent like another 2 hours too. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't like, no one saw it as like, oh, look, we were just like, bro, if anything, we were like, we can finally sit down. Yeah. So we sat at a bar and like, so yeah, I think there's a problem with that.
Yeah.
There's no one you can go with like in the family drink? Like, or would they wouldn't be like, yeah, I don't have one with you, Emil. Because I'm assuming you guys go with like other family, right? It's not
Yeah, we went like with cousins and their kids that are close in age to my kids.
So they're all
they're not so fair. They're like they drink, but they drink at like family gatherings and like barbecues and stuff. They'll be like, oh, let's do a shot, or they drink like normal humans. And where I like, oh, they're ignoring. Fucking, are we going? What we do? Because this is like we're Universal at like 9:30, 10 in the morning, and I'm down. Right, and down. Look, let's just have them. Let's start with a beer, you know, and then in those parks, it's always for me, like I learned this at not Legoland. I'm sorry, California Adventure, the newer Disney park. They had alcohol, and they had the Carl Strauss thing, the little van or whatever that you can get like craft beer out of. And all the beers are like $12 or 13 or 14 or they're all the same price. Yeah. But you can get like the 5% lager or the like 7.5%, 7% IPA. And I'm like, well, I'm drinking IPAs for the same price. I'm gonna do more alcohol,
and I'm getting the higher ABV.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So, yeah. No, for sure, I did the same thing. Yeah. I got pretty fucked up last time, but last time, I'll say this though, in my defense, the last time we got drunk there, or I got drunk there, I say we, but I did by myself. It was just me inside of that. Oliver wasn't even a thought yet.
No,
he was just in my ball sack.
He was a church.
No, it was fine. We were like young kids and just like, I'll get drunk at California Adventure. Because I do think, I used to talk shit on like, I talk shit on a lot of people now. I'm like, that was bad. But I'll say this, I think like Disney adults, like, no man, maybe there are just people that are like, they're just like at an older age and like, bro, now I can finally enjoy this on my kid. Like, I can go for it, dude, by all means.
Zary the one, dude. She loves it.
But like, you say that, but I'm surprised you guys aren't always there. Okay, how many times has she gone this year?
Well, she hasn't been as into it because of how much they've marked up the season passes. Like, she doesn't how much they cost. No, she doesn't have it. She doesn't have it on the wild. Like they have like Universal currently.
Oh, okay.
And she's taking them to Disneyland later this month, I think.
Yeah, I think Sada is too. Like, I think the last week of the month.
It's she's going with her friend to do the half marathon. And go like Disney half marathon.
Oh, nice.
And then the kids they're all gonna wear the park and shit after.
Damn, it's cool.
Yeah. But when before we had kids too, we had season passes because we lived in LA, so you could get the Southern California resident pass. And back then, this is like 2012, 13, like I want to say it was a couple $100. Like it was like mad reasonable. It wasn't it wasn't like how it is now, where it's like $1,200.
Yeah, I get it.
It was like $200 or $300. And so like we lived maybe like 30 or 40 minutes from Disneyland, but like we would just be like home after work on a Wednesday or Thursday, and the next day was going to be chill, and it'd be like, yo, I could go for like a corn dog from Disneyland. We're going to Disney. It should be like, I would get clam chowder. And so like we'd go to Disneyland for dinner, literally like go get whatever we wanted, maybe watch like a little parade or something, and then
See, yeah, that's why I'm more like, I mean, it is. I know it's expensive, and but I know you do like payments and stuff, and it's like pretty doable if you think about it. If you're like really a big fan, but at the same time, I'm like, if I lived close to it, then yes, I think I would for reasons like that. Like I would love to just like get off work and be like, but we're only like an hour away, or like whatever, and let's just go and like for the night. Let's go to Disneyland for the night. Like that'd be cool. But being how far we are and stuff, you really got to make a weekend out of it. It's got to be a thing, Like it'd be crazy to just. I mean, I guess you could technically if you really want to, but I'd let you just don't get as much out of it. And it's not really worth it, my man. Just like, dude, I would love to be a fucking Padres season ticket holder, but I know I'm not gonna make all the games. And that's the thing I don't understand. Like, I know a lot of people say like if you end up you can sell a lot of these seats. You know what I'm saying? So you end up
in the fucking games with baseball, though.
and it's only home games though. Remember that. So it's not the whole.
But it's still,
like at least like 60 something.
yeah, bro. They play 100 and how many games?
160.
That's nuts.
107.
170 games.
It might be 160. Well, then I don't know, because then plus like the playoffs, if they keep playing that, I think it's 180 games if you count the playoffs. I could be wrong, dude. Pretty buzzing off coffee right now.
I'm buzzing. MLB games. Wow, 162.
Oh wow.
That's crazy, man. Thank you.
Mamma mia.
What else? Oh, earlier you were talking up. I forgot we were talking about something, and you're talking about people that don't drink forever and like hang out with like people that have kids and stuff. I was wondering, like now that I'm a dad, like one of my fears is going to the park and like hanging out with like a really cool parent, but like their kid sucks. Like they're mean to your kid, but like that parent is like, man, we should hang out sometimes. Like, yeah, I want to. We're really cool.
Or they just annoy you.
The kid?
Yeah.
It's maybe the kid. The parents are cool. Or maybe vice versa.
That happens too.
Maybe the parents are cool, or maybe the kid's cool, but the parents suck. You know what I'm saying? They're like nerdy. It's like, girl, I would not want to hang out with this fucking guy, fucking nerd. Because we're slowly getting into that where we're going on walks around the neighborhood, and it kind of got to that point. I mean, honestly, the kid wasn't a bad kid. He just didn't really pay attention all over, which I guess is fine. But the dad seemed cool. We were like talking for a while. He's still in the military. So that's pretty cool. He's a special forces guy. I'll bleep that out.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so he's really cool. He's got some fascinating stories. But yeah, I was like thinking about that. I was like, man, like I'm sure like in your instance, like 'cause your kids are older, so you've dealt with more parents and stuff, but like
I gotta tell you, I think I'm the parent that like
you're the cool like kids?
No, I'm the whack parent with the cool kid. And they're like, our kids are friends, and then we'll start talking, and I could feel the parent be like, all right, well, I'm gonna go.
What do you mean? I think you're like great. I would love. I sometimes I'm like, man, I can't wait till Oliver's like that age where. I was thinking about this, like when Oliver gets to like, I don't know, 3 or 4. Whenever he's at that age where he can actually get on the rides with them, it'd be cool if we all planned a trip and like, and then like me and you could drink at like California Adventures. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll be that guy to like, bro, come on, let's get a drink. Yeah. And we can do that. But it'll be better when Oliver's of age, because then that way he can ride with the kids, and that way he's not just like a baby to them. You know what I'm saying? But what was I gonna say? No, yeah, you're totally the. I mean, I'm not saying your kids are like, you guys are both cool. You have cool kids, and you're a cool guy. Yeah. So like, I could totally see myself hanging out with you and let Oliver hang out with your kids and totally be fine. Like that's not the case with you. But like, and I'll say like, as far as like friends and cousins, most of them it was the same thing. You know, the kids usually cool. We don't have like bad kids, but I noticed that like with civilian side, like, you know, other people's kids that I don't know. Like we just go to the park, public kids, public park kids, and their parents. I'm like, oh man, this kid's kind of weird, but like his dad's pretty dope. But do I want to hang out with
You don't want to deal with this kid.
Yeah, exactly.
To get to his dad.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the time I'll be like, bro, it's really no. Yeah, usually don't. Exactly. Hey, we're friends at the park. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. If I come to the park and you're playing with your kid,
So
we'll hang out.
I'm not gonna ignore you.
I might even offer you a shooter that I have in my pocket.
What? And you're in the park with
I'm just saying.
little fuzzball.
I'm just saying, like, cause so this guy, this family specifically, they live right across the street from the park. Like, it's really cool. Like,
Where far is the park from you?
it's a good like.
Walkable?
Yeah, for sure, walkable. It's a good half mile from my house. But yeah, so what I'm saying is, yeah, we're totally friends, like at the park, but don't invite me to your house afterwards. I'm not gonna invite you to mine.
Yeah.
We're not gonna go on a run together.
Don't tell me you want me to bring pizza, but
Yeah.
garlic bread.
Don't invite me. Yeah,
I don't know you like that.
don't invite me to your UFC fights. Like, don't start doing that. Like, I
Want to have a beer with you in your garage.
no. If the kids are present,
Aren't them garages out there?
they do. I don't.
They have a garage.
They're like in the rich houses, I guess you could say. We're in the worker houses, so yeah.
How do you get into one of them?
For me,
Yeah.
into the nice houses,
Yeah.
we're the military.
You have to?
Yeah, they're for the active duty guys that they get the nice houses. They have to get a certain amount of like. Well, I mean, it's families and stuff, so they're nice homes.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised if people that complain about them. I'm like, bro, these are really nice houses. Yeah. You got to come out there sometime.
I'm sure you gotta tell them, be like, you come stay the night in my shit. Oh. You'll love it here.
I don't say that to them, but I do think I'm like that. Bro,
If I had this, I wouldn't complain.
bro, my house doesn't even have any electric outlets on the outside of the house. I have none.
Zero?
Zero.
My old house was like,
And I'm like, bro, like we can't put lights up outside, and if I do, I gotta like reroute it somewhere. I'm doing all that.
right to my old houses.
Yeah, so I'm just like, bro, like you don't know how good you got it, but it's what it is.
It's probably an old ass house, right?
It's the old ass house, bro. They were like, fucking back in the day, they were like bunkers,
Wow.
and they were just like one room, and then in time they turned them, they added rooms and living rooms and made them into like a full house. They built around like this one area that they had out there, which was kind of good.
So your living room used to be like the studio bunker?
Yeah, they probably did training and shit in there. In my house, in my living room,
Wow.
probably did like we were
Probably said some racist shit.
the craziest stories, the raciest stories. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I have some Jordan's World we can get into before yeah. We're not gonna do this.
Sorry, CBD.
Okay, when I ask someone a question and they say, well, you have a phone that has Google, ask it. Like, this is my thing. If I'm talking to you, if we're just going to base our entire conversation off just things I can just do in my phone, then what are you here for, right? I'm just trying to, I get it. Yes, I can. You know, like the thing we had with the baseball thing, how many games? Like, yeah, we could just look it up and boom, that's the end of the story or the end of the like topic. Or we could just talk about it and have a conversation like normal people. It pisses me off. You know what? I'm just gonna call it. It's maybe my dad that does this all the time. All the time. We could be watching a movie and I'll be like, damn, like, how did you think that'd be in real life? You're like, I don't know, you have a phone, ask it. I'm like, all right, Dad. I guess you don't want to talk to me.
But George's World, I'm mad at my dad. And I'm gonna make up this whole other thing.
Bro, the other day, I don't know if my mom was in her feels or whatever, but we were all talking and it was like me, her, and my dad. And she said something like, yeah, me and Jordan just have daddy issues. And I looked at her, me and my dad looked at her like, I don't have daddy issues. What are you talking about? Like, I'm fine. I was like, yeah, I don't have like my biological father, but I'm fine. Like,
Do you think she was also talking about your dad?
don't say that. Oh, about my, yeah. Probably.
She looked at him.
Yeah.
You got daddy issues.
The girl. My dick's good. It creates some. Oh, but, like he's a black guy.
Like him right now.
Yeah. Bro, my dad heavy. I think it's called code switching, but like, you can tell who he's talking to on the phone. Because he has black friends, he has white friends.
Do that.
Like white surfer friends. Like, bro, like, you know. And he does it big time. I do cats myself. But like, especially like at my job, you know, when black people come out and be like, what up, bro? What's up, man? How can I help you? Opposed to like a white family, I'll be like, hey, how you doing, sir? How can I help you? And it's just like a thing. Like, it's not like I mean to do it. It's just I feel more comfortable
I know.
in that sense, you know?
Catch me talking to a Mexican who speaks like 50-50 English, Spanish.
Oh, bro.
And like a heavy accent.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I changed completely. I'm like, no, I won't. God, break up my sentence.
The guy argues like, I don't know, or he's like formed a fucking accent.
Yeah, he's like, what?
He was talking normal English.
It's not that bad, but it's like,
It's very noticeable.
I notice it when I'm doing it, but I'm like, the person I'm talking to is usually like made more comfortable by the fact that like they can understand what I'm saying a little easier.
Yeah.
Because I grew up with parents who spoke multiple languages. You know what I mean? My mom had a really thick accent, and like her like proficiency with English grew as we got older. So like I was very early on like speaking broken English to get her to understand what I was saying.
Oh, got it.
Because if I would have just spoken the way I was capable of speaking, like growing up and going to school, if I would have come home and been like, Mom, that's unbelievable that you would do this, and it's irresponsible of you to, and then she would just be like, what do you say? You know, she would just like have no idea. So I had to be like, Mom, when you do like this, it's not good. You know what I mean? And then she'd be like, oh, no.
Oh, so you had, yeah, like, I don't understand.
Yeah. So I kind of revert to that when I speak to people who are speaking broken English, or like,
That's kind of how you have to, because you understand that.
but not everyone just that. I've seen people be like talking to someone who's just like, yeah, what you know, and then I'm like, I got this. You go and like maybe 1 mile, 2 mile left, 1 mile right, yellow house. That's it. But yeah, be like, Washington is closed. There will be a detour.
Exactly. But you understand that they just need to hear like keywords.
That's it.
You know, left, right, yellow house, shit like that. You don't need to hear like, oh, if you go down all the way down this road, you're gonna pass to this.
Yeah.
No, you just take all that fluff out pretty much. You just tell them exactly.
Go, stop, left, go.
It's house. It's just like talking to like my father-in-law pretty much. That's what it is. A lot of just broken conversations back and forth.
Yeah, just give me the information, man.
Yeah. But I'd rather be like that than just it'd be like the people that just ignore them. Like, I'm not even gonna try with you.
I don't.
You work with this guy, you'll figure it out. Just like give him some time. Yeah, come on, dude. Shout out to all the Mexicans that can't speak English.
Yeah.
We work with you guys.
Yeah.
Or just learn, work on it English.
Whoa.
Hey, Chuck Biden, I'll bet like.
We're really gonna bookend this episode with races.
No, I'm just saying. Okay, this is something. This is like a high thought we had the other night. If you were rich, I'll give you some examples. If you were rich, what's something you'd still continue to do that you do in your normal life? For example, I put cutting my own yard. Because even if I had like a really big house, I'd obviously buy like all the top-notch shit, the riding mower and stuff. I don't know, I just love doing my own yard. It's like a therapeutic thing for me. Driving myself. Obviously, I would love to have like a chauffeur to like events, to like parties and stuff. But like, if I'm just going to get Starbucks, like I want to be able to still drive. If I have the money to have these badass cars, like I want to be able to drive them. You know what I'm saying? And then this is a little off topic, but it's something. And this is like, if I was to be rich though, I would hire someone to go to stores that I like and buy a bunch of clothes. This is opposite of everything, but I just want to throw this out there. I'd want them to go and buy a bunch of stuff and just bring it all to me and show me that in outfits, and I'd be like, yes, no, and then they just take the other stuff back, or they like give it to someone, you know what I'm saying, or they keep it, whatever, something cool like that. But I'd like to do that.
I might do that with clothing.
That would be nice, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want someone to dress me. I don't want you to tell me what to wear, but like.
But I don't have clothes because I don't want to go.
Exactly.
I don't want to go figure it out.
We're done with that, but when I get to the store, I get like, I want like a lot of this stuff. Like, it's really hard to, so I'm like, I just don't want none of it. I'll just leave with nothing. I'll maybe have like 3 things in my hand. I'll be like, nah. And then especially if I go to the checkout and I see like 10 people, I'm like, no, I'm not waiting in line for all this stuff. Like, let's just go.
Yeah.
Especially if it's stuff for just myself. If Saida decides to grab something or she gets something for all of her, I'm like, okay, well then I'll wait in line because you guys want something too. And I'll buy my stuff too. But it takes a lot for me to go shopping and buy stuff.
Yeah.
So I would do that. But to the first question though.
Yeah, one thing I would keep doing is my own grocery shopping because
Oh no, I would pay for that.
see, I don't even like to
Unless I do.
I don't even like to do the what's it called? Like the online order pickup where they pick your shit. Like you
want to go to the store.
I want to pick the apples I want. I don't want some fucking teenager with AirPods in to just grab shit and then come throw it in my car. And then I go home and start unpacking it, and it's like I wouldn't have picked this. I wouldn't have picked those. I wouldn't have picked this.
Yeah.
You know,
I
I enjoy it too much, and I care too much about like what I'm getting and which ones I'm getting to not do my own grocery shopping.
Yeah, and I'll say this, like, and this is like infinite money type ratio. So I'm saying I wouldn't use those services either, but I would hire someone or a close friend that knows me well. That'd be like, and maybe because there's people love to go grocery shopping.
Oh yeah,
I can hire a you.
you know, there's I guess with enough money, it's like fun.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, but I can see in your sense where like you want to go get your own groceries. What else? I think you agree with the driving thing, huh? Or would you like a driver?
I'd like a driver.
Everywhere?
Not everywhere, but like also like if I had infinite money, I probably wouldn't be living in Yuma, or I'd have multiple places. You know what I mean? So like in New York, I want a driver. I want to walk out of my sick ass like high-rise penthouse.
Yeah.
And just fucking get in a Suburban or a Mercedes and just like get taken around.
Without the stress of trying to deal with traffic. Yeah, exactly. Let them deal with it.
Yeah, you should sit in the back, have a drink, smoke. Yeah, you're fine.
No, but okay.
Here, like if I lived in like an open place, yeah, I want sick fucking cars and sports cars and cool trucks. And,
That you want to be inside beach driving. That's what I'm saying, man.
like dream car shit. Yeah, of course. Like I would have those at one of my places, but at like my city places, even LA, I would have a driver in LA.
No, I'm not sorry you. I was doing 50-50. Like I said, maybe during the day, go to my San Diego place.
I'd have a car. But in LA, I want a driver.
No, once again though,
I had infinite money, dude. I'd have a place in LA, San Diego. I have 3 places in California. I'd probably go like Carmel, LA, San Diego, which is funny because LA and San Diego are so close to each other, but I have 3 California places.
I'd for sure, San Diego, I'd have one of those beach houses like right on Mission that like you walk across the sidewalk and boom, the beach is right there. I want that whole tower too. I don't want just like the bottom, because some people do that. They just like, they rent the middle.
Oh, right.
You know. No, I own the whole thing.
Yeah.
I want to be able to go on the roof at night, smoke it, and then just watch the night, you know, in the sun or whatever. So like, yes, I would definitely do that. LA, I would want something. I'd do like a penthouse type thing in LA. Infinite one. I would have a driver, but like I said, only to like events. Like if during the day, if I like San Diego, I think I'd be fine. Obviously, if I go out, I'd get a driver. But like during the day, if I go to the beach, go to the Luigi's, even if I just have like a few drinks or whatever, I still want to drive my stuff. I want to get on the highway and drive like, you know, whatever fast shit I got to open it up a bit. And then, you know, later in the night, we go out for dinner or something, I'll get a driver for that. Same thing in LA too. But, and then I would love a place in Colorado. Not so, and that doesn't have to be like heavy like Aspen. Like Colorado Springs would be nice because it's beautiful in Colorado Springs. There's like a big mountain with like $1 million homes. Like I think George Clooney lived there at one point.
Yeah,
so
pretty.
Yeah, so for sure that, and then I want like a little cute apartment in like New York.
Yeah, in New York, for like I would have like how I said I was like I'm gonna need 3 places in California.
Yeah.
In New York, I'd probably also want 3 places. I would want one in like my favorite borough. Like I love Queens. Okay, I love like there's like the food, the restaurants, the groceries. Like it's cool. It's like a cool mix. It kind of reminds me of like LA, but in New York. Like it's very like.
Are the neighborhoods like those houses you see in movies where they're all just flat and everyone has like stoops?
There's parts,
or they're like houses because like both, like Stuart Little type of shit.
Yeah, both. Like the flat stuff is more like Brooklyn is like that.
Yeah.
Like they have areas like that, but like in Queens, it's more like single homes.
Yeah.
With like a gate and then a little driveway and then a little home or whatever, little tiny yard, and it's like more families live out there and stuff. I just like it. I like it a lot. I would do probably like a little house like that in Queens, I would have like a sick apartment in like Manhattan, like the middle of Manhattan.
Yeah, dude.
And then, cause it's infinite money, you gotta have like a house, in the Hamptons.
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
I mean, like just to see,
Well, see, that's
just
what
to hang out with like, the new Epstein.
I would rather than always. I would like to visit. I would like to visit those areas, but I don't think I'd like to own like a property there, just because it seems like a lot. Like I think my beach vibe house would be the San Diego one, so I wouldn't want another one.
Infinite money though, dude.
I know, but I'm thinking about like the.
You don't want it all? I get a place in Italy, dude.
But like maybe, and yes, I get it's infinite money, but
Place in Hawaii.
you still have to manage these properties.
You don't want a macadamia nut farm in Hawaii.
You still have to like manage it. Oh, a wine
The money.
a wine farm in like somewhere where they're being in California.
Sure, Napa.
Napa, yeah. A farm of just like
Like, what is in there?
yeah, Jesus shit.
Infinite money, yeah.
Maybe we should put maybe we should put
A bison ranch in Montana.
maybe we should put a limit to this money now.
All right.
So now we can just really I'm a little space.
I want everything.
Any more though? Anything else you keep in your own life if you're still rich though? Anything you want to do?
I mean, I honestly, like, I'm talking about like buying all this shit because I have infinite money. I'd probably still be cheap. Like, I'd be like, this couch is fine. I don't need another couch.
Yeah.
Even though I could go buy like a $20,000 couch, I'd be like, why?
I think I'm like that when it would come to clothes. Just because I have that money doesn't mean I need a $450 shirt. If I can buy a bunch of like this one shirt that's, maybe $65 and I can buy a bunch of those, would love that. But just because I have the money doesn't mean I'm going to buy like, I'm going to have a pair of jeans that are $200.
Right.
Shoes like that. Like, no, I don't think that would really change much. And then again, this is just me being poor talking now. I'll just be grateful with $1,000 that.
But I'm poor.
And then again, I'll take anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But, yeah, that was a pretty good question.
I like it.
You see there?
His shorts are getting higher and higher.
Because I gotta keep this so they crunching. Before I know it, I'm just gonna have full balls and once.
Yeah, dude.
Towards the end of the episode, I'm just gonna have to bleep this area as a border. I'm gonna put your face. I'll put your face right here.
You should just do it anyways.
No, that's fine. I gotta get home soon. I want to take a nap now. I've been up since this morning. I went on a run this morning, guys, so not bragging about it. I'll bleep it out. I did 6.2 miles. Yeah. Well,
Pretty good.
yeah. So I'm fucking.
Go eat some food, dude.
I need to eat food, but like I normally don't eat breakfast, so I think that's why my body's just used to it. Like it doesn't create, even if I have like late night munchies or not, like my body will just be like, we don't eat around this time. So it's like right now I'm not hungry, but I'm also going off like a lot of caffeine, some drugs. I did smoke before I run, which is like just a thing I do now. I just it's nice, just get lost in the sauce. But today kind of sucked because we didn't run like in the club. It was like just me, Caesar, and my buddy Colby. And I'll say this and let go. I had my headphones in, playing music, but I was like, it's only me, us three. Those and fucking them two, they're psychos, they're road dog. Yeah, Colby big time doesn't even put the headphones in his ears. He's like forced to just listen to nothing. I have him in. I think Caesar had his in, but he was like paused. But like I ran that whole time with no music come through the fucking headphones. Cause like there'd be times where like he would just talk to me just out of nowhere. So I'm like, damn, if I had music playing, I'd have to do that or be like, oh, did you say something? That constant like anxiety of like, am I missing something? So I feel bad. And knowing he doesn't have headphones either. So that was tough, dude. I was like, well, you know what? I did do it, but I'll say this, like, I think if you're with those people and you can have like, cause we were just having full on conversation, like kind of like me and you, but like running. And I'm not like bragging or nothing, but I've gotten to the point where I can kind of hold a conversation, which is pretty cool. And, but so this whole time it was just like, I would say a good like 70-30, like 70 was probably like no talking and then 30 was like conversation. But in those moments, like I wouldn't press play, I'd just be like, no, just wait, And it was like interesting.
Yeah.
You kind of just think about like life and stuff, and it's just, I don't know. I had a good run, I guess. It kept me going, but music would have been a little better. So it's just a weird thing to do. I'm telling you, I don't know why they're so big on that. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, God, dude.
Yeah.
Especially for so long.
How long did 6 miles take?
Like an hour.
An hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
An hour. Just
hour, bro.
Yeah. Cool.
That's like 2 months. Like,
Are you able to have an actual conversation the whole time? Like on mile 5, are you like, yeah, bro, that's what I was saying?
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So the other day, like, yeah, I was, and like, it's just like you're taking like pauses in between a lot of your stuff, but like, you know, well, nothing else to listen to. So what else are you going to hear me?
But it's still, you're still able to talk. Yeah, be good.
Yeah, that's why I'm getting to the point where I think when, not so, and I was going to say with the club runs, I was going to do, like, I have the little mics now. I do get like anxiety, just all those people. I'm like, I don't want to be that guy just recording myself. No, not even that. It's just like, I myself, when I go on these runs, I don't really record myself or take pictures. I just do my run.
Some people do, though.
A lot of people do. Everyone does. But there's nothing against it, but I'm saying, like, I don't want to put a mic on and like stand out. Like, look at what I'm doing. I'm doing, like, you know what I'm saying? But last run, we did kind of pull out some mics that Brian had brought, but his phone had too much memory. So like, we only did like maybe 10 minutes, but it was fun. But in that little group setting is cool. But if it's just me by myself going on these runs with all these other people around, I'm just talking to myself with the phone, you know, clearly I have like our fucking phone out, then it gets kind of weird. So I'm working myself up to that. The issue in the first place was being able to run and talk. So I think I got past that, but now I just need to get past the anxiety part. But even if I don't, I kind of like it that I just go out there, do my run, not have that stress of like, I have to record, or I have to, you know, record some stuff. But these runs like I do with like me and Caesar and Colby, that'd be cool to record those. No one else really around. They're used to the cameras in their face because they always do it. So it's like, it would help. That'd be nice. But, is anything coming up? No, it's Halloween, so we gotta keep their costumes soon.
What do?
But, alright guys, thank you for tuning into another episode. Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day.
Remember guys, don't wear white after this.
We want.
You better not, dude.
We'll do it.
I'll fucking, dude, your whole family's doomed if you wear white after Labor Day.
Oh, no.
For 40 years, cursed.
Oh, no.
Your kids.
Don't do it.
Alright, I love you guys.
Love you.
Alright, please, always on. Where did it bounce to? Right now, you look at the file, it'd be right there. But no, it's probably like underneath right here, or somehow